welcome back to the channel. You guys seen we've got us a JLG main lift loaded up today. We've got several different things going on in this video. Got to air a tire up here first. So we're going to take this lift up to Helmsburg, drop it off here at that new shop I built so we can clean some gutters out and use it for a couple other things, putting some lights on from Hyperlite and some stuff like that. So we're going to do that. I got to haul a dozer over to around Versailles, Indiana, like an hour and a half from here, and then we got to work on a couple air conditioners. It's supposed to be really hot, like in the mid 90s, so it's hot for here and humid, but all kinds of stuff planned. So gotta go look at some equipment you guys want to trade in. So just gonna bring you guys along and go for the ride. So get this aired up. I'm gonna check in with the guys and then we'll get going. brought this over here because we got a gutter stopped up over there. I want to take a look at it. Those are all clean. This looks like the problem down here. It's a freaking arrow. Somebody shot up here. Alright, I'm gonna get the rest of this cleaned out, park this thing, and then we'll get back to the shop. Alright, got that dude parked there. I parked it in front of my camera so I can keep an eye on it. We're gonna head back to the shop. I guess work on some air conditioners though. It's still cool out. I'm gonna go ahead and load this dozer up that we got to take later on today. All right, got our oversized load signs on, flags. We got 4 corners chained. I got one up over the blade. That's considered attachment. And this pipe layer, we sold this thing as is. We're busy, so customer come by, wanted a little winch dozer for the woods. He's gonna take all that off, but I'm sure this is considered attachment. Officer Hoover's watching, he can comment down below, but that is considered attachment too. But if you guys look right up there, there's a little red latch. It's got that caught up there, and I believe per DOT specs, if you have attachment like it's secured with a latch like a backhoe arm or boom lock or something like that, you don't have to tie it down. So he can correct me if I'm wrong, but that has a lock on it so it can't go anywhere. So, and that is it on this. We're gonna wait till later this afternoon, haul out, and we're gonna go work on some air conditioners next. All right, back out the front door. I got a 50G here that needs air conditioner charged up on, I believe. I run it a couple weekends ago on a weekend and it wasn't real cold, so we're gonna take a look at it. We also got a D6D dozer that I sold. It's going to Texas. We didn't advertise the air conditioner is working. Don't believe it's working. Customer knows it's not working, but we're gonna take a peek at it and see if we can't do something anyway for it. We'll get this little dude fired up. Probably gonna do this outside. It's a lot easier to get these things right outside where it's warmer. Our shop's air conditioned, so hopefully it's quick and easy and we can get it fixed. Move on to the next one. I'm gonna go ahead, got the AC on, fan blowing. We're gonna leave it running there so the machine warms up a little bit. We'll go get our machine and see what kind of pressures we got. We're a little bit low on Freon, so we're going to shove a little bit more. It does have Freon in it, so that's a good sign. Alright, she holds 1.43 pounds, so we'll get that put back in there in a little bit. Probably put a little bit of oil in there with it too. Yeah, 1.43, so I'm going to take a picture of that and I'll get that put back in there.
1.47, wasn't it?
Alright, we pulled 1.534 out of it, so it probably had enough Freon in it. So we put a little bit more in it. I was reading high pressure on the low and low pressure on the high. I'm gonna go ahead and put what's supposed to be back in it again. And try it again here and see what happens. So, all right, doing a little diagnosing. The high pressure switch on the condenser is way down there in the hole. I can see that the wires are cut or chewed in two on it, so it's a pain to get to. So I want to try to take some panels off here, get in there where we can show you guys what's going on. I don't know why the wires are cut. I mean, some guys cut them, tie them together to bypass it, but can't even get down there to get to it. So unless a rat or something's chewed that before, but we'll get her apart here and see what we got. All right, there's our culprit. That is the plug off the high limit switch. Looks like an animal's chewed the wires into. So I got them stripped way down in there. I had to slide the fuel tank out a little bit. It's really hard to get in there, so I'm gonna get some heat shrink. We'll hook those back up, get that in there and see if it works. But yeah, it definitely had rodents. I figured somebody may have tried to cut it and this machine only has like 900 some hours on it, so that kind of seemed weird too. So we'll get some heat shrink, get all that fixed, and see if it works. Oh, it's my finger. Sure, heating this up right over the fuel tank's good too. Alright, before we put that tank back in there, I want to make sure that it's blowing cold. We'll go back here and see if the compressor is kicking on when he starts that up. Go ahead. I gotta plug it back in. Compressor just kicked in. I plugged it in. I'm getting cold.
Where's the controls for this at?
I got them turned on.
All the way up.
Yeah, it's working. Alright, got that.
You good?
Yep, compressor is running. We got the right amount of Freon in it, so. Alright, we're gonna put this all back together and on to the next thing. A lot of work for 2 wires.
Yeah, it is. Where's that strap?
Yeah, they're more for what I used them for.
Alright, went and looked at some equipment a while ago that we bought. Probably do the swapper on this tomorrow. And we're getting ready to head over to Osgood, Indiana and drop this off. Alright, I got that pipe layer dropped off at the customer. And so earlier I made a deal. I went to go look at a skid steer that we sold this customer a few years ago and a Wood-Mizer sawmill. So ended up taking a whole bunch of other stuff in on trade for a skid steer. So I got a tractor and a bunch of attachments and stuff, but we'll be back in the morning. We'll get gooseneck trailer gathered up and we'll go pick all that stuff up, show you guys what I got. So we got to go to Helmsburg again, where we dropped off that man lift this morning and picked up a skid steer I got sitting inside that we've been using. So I sold that to the guy and traded it for everything that we're going to go pick up tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright, we're back here at the Helmsburg shop. We got a skid steer in there we're going to pick up. Kevin's going to get the door open. So, skid steer I've been using here. We're trading to the guy for, let's see, we got a Bobcat T190, Wood-Mizer sawmill, a New Holland tractor, a whole bunch of attachments, and all this other stuff. So, Dad and Tucker's probably on their way over there already to getting the Wood-Mizer sawmill drug out. We've got a partially clean shop in here, so we're gonna find a skid steer, get her loaded up. This guy did not buy forks. He's got forks already, so I'll leave our forks here. Grab the bucket. Well, we made it back. Got the tractor, backhoe, grader box, land plane, grader box, winch for the tractor, wood miser. We still gotta go back and get a bobcat and a bush hog and something else. Oh, a tiller. So we're gonna back this in the shop so we can look at it later, maybe in another video. This thing is not running about 5 years, but I'm hoping it runs the LT70. Got a little cat diesel on it. I'm gonna put all this stuff up for sale, so if somebody's looking, hit me up.
Hang on, doing your cylinder. Make it. No?
That works. That's exactly how I planned to unload it. Nailed it. Perfect. Oh, okay then. Alright, made it back with the rest of the goodies. That's a tiller, bobcat that we sold Kevin.
What?
Did you paint this?
No, bub.
Huh?
I done told you. If I'd have painted that good, I would have got out my 3-inch brush.
I must have bought it that way, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know, I could write your initials on there. Anyway, I sold this to this guy a few years ago when he took it in on trade with everything else you've seen, as I said earlier. So, tiller, T190, good old machines, and a 84-inch Woods bush hog. This thing looks maybe a little bit big for that tractor, but I'm just going out on a limb.
Yeah.
We're gonna get her unloaded here.
If you ever do a good job like that, what you do is you lick your finger and then you just go like this. That way it don't show. Ain't that right, Jay? That's right. It looks good other than that. I missed it. I missed it. What were you doing there? Hot Rod Billy here. There you go. One roto tiller.
Well, we got her all unloaded. We've got quite the collection. I've even got 4 Hummer tires over there. Jay is gonna have to get busy. Looks like we got wasp in there. I see him flying around.
Grader box.
A tractor, tractor winch, grader yard boxes, yard laying rakes, I don't know, forks, backhoes, bush hogs, tillers, bobcats, all kinds of stuff. Now you just gotta go through it, so. Looks like Jay's putting some stuff up for sale.
Yeah.
We're gonna end this video here. We may do a video on that Wood-Mizer maybe. That'd be something totally different for us.
Yeah, we're not messing with that.
It's been out of commission for about 5 years, so we got blades. We'll have to bring a log over and get it going, service it. We have a Wood-Mizer, a smaller one, so I'm somewhat familiar with them, but we gotta get her going, make sure it's good so Mr. J can sell it.
Yeah.
We gotta look at the tractor, see what all it needs. A lot of stuff this guy bought brand new, so it's just been...
Take that little thing around his parking lot.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Grade her up a little bit.
Yeah.
Might even consider trading out the 1715 Ford.
Huh.
Upgrading with a cab and air. Got a bigger tiller for Hunter for his food plot. Anyway, that is it. What do you think?
Looks good, bud.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Well,
Getting hot out here.
it is. We're gonna go inside in the air
See how I'm
conditioning.
hiding in the shade here?
But you know, it's not as humid as it's been though.
No, it's not.
It is hot. We're supposed to be like,
We're
in-
supposed to get, like, corn humidity or something?
what?
The corn is sweating and we're gonna get humidity?
Oh, then what's that? Then it molds and what do they call that? Have you seen that? People pay a lot of money for that moldy corn.
Oh, really?
Have you don't know what I'm talking about?
No. Say like we can get 4 gallons of water out of one stalk of corn. I don't know.
No, there's some name for the corn when it molds in the shuck. I don't know. Somebody knows, they can drop it in a comment below.
Are we making booze with it or something? Is that
I
what we're trying
think.
to
I
do
don't
with
know.
moldy corn?
It's like those mushrooms those people pay big money for. Them pigs dig up or something. I don't know.
Chanterelles or
Yeah, I don't know.
whatever.
Anyway, guys, we appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. We're getting ready to go start another video on another project. So you want to see something on that Wood-Mizer, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on it. And
right over top of his forehead. He got a wrinkly forehead, though.
you sure you didn't paint that?
I am positive.
Oh, you know what? I see an old Jeff Martin sticker right here. Right there. I might, yeah, I think somebody else painted it.
Came from Florida.
Came from Florida. It's been a few years. Those are a good old solid machine.
Yeah, the guy bought that, I don't know, what was it, 3-4 years ago? I think he ran out of paint right here is what happened. This is where it's running.
He started putting more thinner in it and got carried away.
Right
Mm-hmm.
there, and gun said,
Extra credit.
T19 is a good machine.
Yeah, we used to sell a bunch of them. They're hard to find anymore, so nice and basic. All right, appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bub, what have you done to your El Camino?
I got one of them cold air intakes.
I mean, if you're gonna cut a hole in the hood, you might as well just stick it up out of it. Oh my.
Whoops.
It even smells new.
Huh, that's weird.
Oh boy.
Whoops.
So, I'm looking. We got a crossover pipe down below, don't we?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
It just wraps around. It's kind of a sneaky Pete setup.
I like that.
Yeah. Makes it
Why didn't we put 2 on it?
Well, because one's already making the transmission feel like it's a Cheeto, so.
It's a little marshmallowy.
Yeah.
Looks
It
good.
doesn't like it.
This is the best part back here. You're hauling its livelihood back here.
Yeah. And I got my transmission jack back from Uncle Scott, so. Because I know what's coming.
Is that my transmission jack?
Yeah. I adopted it.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of things around here.
How do you like a guy that carries all his spare parts back here, Uncle Scott? Tucker's coming.
That's a little unnecessary, isn't it?
Hey, Ben, what's that Drake smell? That's weird. I don't know. You
Tuck-
know, premium.
At least they made it look good.
Tucker's impressed with your turbo skills. I told him he should have hung it out the top of the hood.
Yeah, you need to go up more with it. It's not out enough.
It's not out enough. I didn't want it to be out at all.
At least sticking up here.
I felt like when I was eyeing
need
it
a
up
bigger
that it was
cow,
going to
bud.
fit right there.
You need a bigger, wider cow.
You won't be able to see out the front window.